National Basketball Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, and recording online play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest.
How you doing, kid?
Good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's like
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out.
Hey,
Any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
how would we play for you?
I'm all in.
Good. This should be interesting.
Let's get it.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA Basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brett Barrett. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Prophet is out there with Jones. Then it's Bruce Ellis, and it's Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5 going the pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. There should be plenty of action down in the paint area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low, kind of a throwback in some ways. But there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Right side, George. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Rebound by the Bulls. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
So it's Chicago now. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Lock at 6. Here's Dosunmu, and the 3 ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the basket by Gilgeous Alexander.
Gilgeous Alexander, fantastic concentration.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's the Prophet. Here's the drive. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here is Williams. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Good. Gilgeous Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
And Shea putting on the string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous Alexander cover. Pass to Buzelis. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Prophet passes to Dosunmu. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Now here's Williams. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. Offensive rebound, Gilgeous Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Gilgeous Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Gilgeous Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Count that one for George.
And this is the area where York has really shown some massive improvement. A great touch from that range.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, the Prophet.
And he's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
And Gilgeous Alexander the bucket on the assist by George. Gilgeous Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night. Bulls trail by 6. Here's the Prophet. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Dallas.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Off target with his 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Dort. On the wing, Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. And he converts the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to the Prophet. It's deflected. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 8. Jones, the pass to the Prophet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, a big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander.
Defensively, Vucevic just knows where to be and able to contest there without foul.
Here's Bruce Ellis. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Williams finds Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous Alexander covered. The Prophet passes to Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Chicago making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. And it's White in for Trey Jones. Now here's White. 8 points his last outing. Here's the Prophet. Pass to Dosunmu. The Bulls with another miss. The Thunder lead by 7. Over in the corner, Williams. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Dort wide open. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 5-10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. For Oklahoma City, they've gone even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the 15-footer. Good. 15 points in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Smith dishes to White. The Prophet passes to Collins. And no good that time.
Just doing the job on the back.
Outside, Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
The Prophet. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a change for the Bulls. Herter's checked in. Here's Williams. Knocked loose. Now here's White. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder lead by 8. Caruso, the pass to Joe. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Now, Herter, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. They get it back. Here's the Prophet. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 10 points for the Prophet.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Williams, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's listed at 6'5", but Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Now here's Herter. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Collins. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Snatched up. There's Williams, and the rejection by Smith.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get going this quarter.
White finds Herter. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. The Prophet passes to Smith. Here's Collins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming closely. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a storm in that corner. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is... Movement here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. Williams is checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Kevin Herter. Prophet is out there with Ball. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. Pass to the Prophet. Ball against Dort. With Samart. Thunder with the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Owen.
Hey guys, well, the Prophet in the last game against the Mavericks was all business. He dropped in 36 points, and the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they want to keep it going tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Herter finds Ball. Here's the Prophet. Off the left rim and out.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in back.
Outside, Ball. Pass to the Prophet. The kick out to Ball. Here's the Prophet. 6 pointers off the mark. The Thunder lead by 10. Caruso with the ball. 7 points in the game. And here is Holmgren. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Here's Caruso. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
The Thunder shooting 48% of their attempts here in quarter number 2. Williams for 3. The long distance three is buried. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
The finish throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Chicago shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That's good from the Prophet.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Inside. Caruso, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but indeed just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Smith against Holmgren. Smith kicks the ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 15. Herder on the wing. Pulls up. And it falls over the rim and in. Herder's got his second basket of the game. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in the
I don't know. Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
Losing Brunson, they're missing a great distributor, a leader on this team. His value goes beyond what you see in box scores.
Yeah, he's the heart and soul. I mean, at least.
That'll do it for our show.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game is still to play. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Brett, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Prophet grabs the board. Bulls trail by 7. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Those Sooners. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bulls have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
All free throws good from those two. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis, defended by Holmgren. A shot by the Prophet, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points, that one goes. And now it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Prophet makes it off the glass. The Prophet's got 17 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Williams passes to Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cranes the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. In the know how good of a defender he is. Nice answer back there. Love to see a competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamite for the Thunder. Coach Mark Dagnall said, we've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player.
Some energy out there.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Caruso gets to Williams. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Will it go? Smith finds White. Here's the Prophet. And that one drops for him. The Prophet's got 19 points. The Thunder leading by 14. Outside Williams. And here is Caruso. He's got 9. Here's the Prophet. Smith outside. Pass to the Prophet. Herter on the wing. The Prophet passes to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Smith dishes to White. Chicago needs to get a shot off. From outside, off the mark.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 14. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Smith missing. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Williams. It's all in by the Bulls. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. The Prophet passes to Smith. Taken away by Williams. Pops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 15. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Smith the pass to the Prophet. Back to Smith. Over to the wing. Here's the Prophet. And again, no good by Chicago.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. You won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Smith outside. Pass to White. Herter with it. Out to the right wing. Now Collins. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Williams.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Fires the 3. Joe can't get it to go. Here's the Prophet going inside. Knocked away. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Thunder lead by 18. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Jones. That's the Prophet in at the 2 spot.
You can't let Isaiah Joe get in the rhythm from 3. He's no average one out there.
Here's the Prophet to the middle. Here's Vucevic. And that's off the glass and in. And the Thunder with the possession here. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Bulls trail by 21. Outside, Jones to the paint. The Prophet passes to Vucevic. And here is Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Dosunmu's got 19 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
The Prophet drives to the hoop.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to the Prophet. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Williams. The shot by Buzelis, no good. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 18. Vucevic down low, working on Williams. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. The Prophet with the bucket.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always planned every trip down. Get to the paint, get deep, score.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to take a different position to play, which would it be?
Good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Bulls trail by 19. Down low. The shot. The Prophet passes to Vucevic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game, and they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Caruso sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Great look, but off the mark.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area when the defense gets away with one there. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points.
with the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Shoots. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vucevic the pass to the bottom. Jones for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's the Prophet. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his fourth assist in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones pulls it down.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Joe. Offline with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Left side, Jones. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Jones. Kicks it out to Jones. The Prophet passes to Vucevic. Here's the Prophet. That shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams inside. Over Buzelis. Another shot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And with that, the Thunder lead has been down to 12 on the bucket from the Prophet.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Ay, ang galing niya talaga.
Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 50 points. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Jones finds Dosunmu. Here's the Prophet. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Guarded close. Caruso off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggle continues.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making HEA look all too easy right now. Driving in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's the Prophet. Good shooting by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder lead by 12. Pass to Caruso. Williams from outside. In for his 7th pick in 14 tries.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Oklahoma City.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving.